EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. At their own 43-yard line. The Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap. No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Over set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Show.
Nix from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Five-nine. Set. Let's go.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. Up the sideline, past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Another run here with Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it. 2nd and 6. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2
the gun, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Captain. Almost set.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He'll get that one out to Connor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd down. Knicks. Forced out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Herbert now on 1st down. That's to the running back. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Knicks. He'll get this out wide. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
3rd and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Captain. Oh, my son! Hey!
Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got his tight end, Alonde Gates, in the second. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Flush to his right. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Oh, the ball's out. The Broncos have it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. No play fake. Herbert. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will score. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing. Nix. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 20. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Captain, bombers, ready.
Throwing is Nix. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Straight ahead goes Harvey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first in goal, and that was electric to watch.
Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit she don't wanna see.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. First and goal from the 1. Harvey will take it in. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. On first down, Herbert. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Chargers. 38 yards.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That is caught by the tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers back within 10. It's now 24-14. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready.
A first down throw for Nix. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. His second touchdown of this first half. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chargers 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Look wide, get this one complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 29, here's second down and 7. Throwing now is Herbert. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers are able to cut the deficit to 10. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
37. Bombers. Joe.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going in a complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Captain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
To Troy Franklin. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
Bombers. Ready. Behind.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for Denver. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Myles Garrett. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To return, it's Mims. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Captain. Almost set.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Bombers, bomb, drill.
Nix now on first and 10. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, it's Harvey. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Almost set.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Broncos 41, Chargers 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Herbert now on first down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. 28-yard gain. First down.
Here's Herbert. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Oh, my son! Get here! Hey! Right here! Crash! Crash!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. His throw left side is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Broncos. First down.
On the give, it's Harvey.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Let's go, bombers, bombers, bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he's into the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught! And he will score! George Pickens. Touchdown Chargers. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down.
4 yards on the
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. A run once more, that's Harvey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Jeremy Crawshaw.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. We'll take this in back at the 16. And it's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
59.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
A run with Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Ball down
line.
to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
15-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A 1-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and
8. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Oh, my son! Captain, ready! Joe. Olay!
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Now Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and
Herbert to the air again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
that's another Chargers first down.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's brought in right side by Pickett. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Chargers first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third, they need 8.
Lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for the first.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is caught. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Draw play here for Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the give, this is Harvey. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Again, it's Harvey. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. Defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready? Ready?
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run defense, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Harvey. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Once more, from the 2, 3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready? Ball 11. Tango.
They're trying to pick it up with Harvey. And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down.
Captain. Olay.
Throwing. Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Olay. Hold on, son.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Got his man at the 6. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On 1st and goal, Harvey. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. Broncos stretch things out even further.
Chargers, 34.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Chargers.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's Hill. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Ready.
They'll run here with Hill. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
All run play. This is Hill. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the open.